Hi guys, welcome to Crime and Trauma Scene Cleanups Training. My name is Adam Nagy. I'm the founder of God's Cleaning Crew. I've been doing this business for about 6.5 years now, and I've come across many different scenarios, as you can imagine, and different, yes, cleanups I've done personally, and also trained about more than 70 people in this field. So we're going to train you, of course, digitally, and we're going to equip you as much as possible with confidence so that you can go out and do the work and believe that you can power through all the different scenarios that you're going to face. So the first thing is to believe in yourself. That powers through most of the sites that you're going to come across, whether it's suicides, homicides, or whatnot. And the second point is, of course, relax. Most importantly, go slow. As you're starting out with this process, you want to be going slow. You don't want to be, hastening yourself and, have this attitude that I'm going to just go in there, make my money, get the So you want to go slow. You want to relax. And another second very important point is, or next point is, protect yourself. Protect yourself wearing your eyewear so that any fluids, as you're doing the work, you don't want any fluids to come back on your eyes. You wear a mask. If you have a face shield, also put your face shield on. And your gloves, make sure you're double layers of gloves. So one is your simple plastic layer of glove, and on top of that, a second plastic layer of glove, the yellow ones. And thirdly, or lastly, the boots. Okay, guys, so we're going to make a separate video for the PPE and explain to you the different aspects of the PPE. So we're going to continue from here. 99% of the time, you just want to have a different set of clothes so that when you go to work, I have a different set of clothes in my locker, work locker, and shoes as well, safety shoes. I forgot to mention that. Make sure you have safety shoes as well. So I go over there, change up over there, and then I go to the work site. So next point is that, as I was mentioning, you want to be mentally ready when you go to a job site. You read the details of the work, or you get the information of what the work is, right? You are going to be the person where you come in as a professional, you're in charge, and you take care of things. That's the mentality you want to have. I'll take care of things with my client. So maybe the clients are watching you, maybe people are watching you, maybe yes, a very publicized scene. And the core, like I mentioned, is to handle with calmness. Now, one of my very first death cleanups was a suicide cleanups, and when a person had shot himself with a shotgun. And up to then, there was a max amount of blood I've ever seen in my life. There was a lot of blood. At the same time, I saw the guy's father coming in, and he saw the scene and he collapsed. He started crying, and that was my first scene. I still remember that. But since then, I've seen many other scenes, I've come across many other scenarios, and I'm no longer emotionally entangled, by what I come across, what I see. And that's what you want to be. You want to be the professional who comes in there to handle the work. Your clients are, trusting you and trusting you that you come in there as a professional, see what needs to be done, you take care of it. That's it. You don't need to talk to the client too much, not to be engaging too much. Just understand where the place is, where the location is, and anything else in terms of access you need to know, and that's about it. You should get started with your work. Now, and like I mentioned, this course is going to focus on you being able to do the work without affecting yourself. Now, we're going to be focusing on different types of scenarios you're going to face and how to handle each one of them. Now, this course is going to be focusing on 3 different main types of cleanups. One is death cleanups, which is homicide or suicides or after death or natural death cleanups. Second is the feces cleanups, whether it's wildlife, human feces, pigeon feces, stuff like that cleanups. And thirdly, blood cleanups, whether somebody had an accident, they fell down, whatnot. So blood cleanups are required in those scenarios. And firstly, we'll tackle, first of all, death cleanups. Most likely you're excited about that, and that's what draws you into the course. So what we do is we divide them, or we distinguish them by the time of death, and secondly, by the kind of area where the body was found. And as a note, I'd mention that we'll be showing you pictures and videos during the course, and they will contain blood, feces, and whatnot. So now let's go to the next video, which is death cleanups.